Hello everyone, this is Whitehawk and welcome back to some more Canterlot Siege 2. It's been a while since I played this game, but Whooves Duo 1 updated today and he actually updated to version 1.8, but I'm on version 1.71 as you can see on the bottom right here. The reason for this is because version 1.8, it nerfed a certain pony that I'm going to use today. See, what I'm planning to do right now is an Octavia Dr.Whooves Duo, which is kind of a pseudo-solo, but a lot easier given we're using Dr.Whooves. And we're going to be doing it in endless mode. What I tried to do before is that I tried to do this duo in version 1.8 with the new elemental mode. It won't work out. It's really difficult. Of course, the elemental mode in version 1.8 is for some other time, which is probably going to be the next video. So until then, we're going to be doing this duo. Putting my fancy pants out. Also, I'm doing it in normal mode because it'd be way too easy if I was doing it in easy mode. I'm also doing this in map 2 because map 1 was actually surprisingly difficult with my current settings and conducts, whatnot. Words of NetHack. Or possibly just role-playing games in general. I'm calling the waves a bit slowly because I chose this map specifically because it's a bit more lenient with the strategy I'm using. Because there are some settings that makes this... I don't know why, but map 1 makes using my strategy in map 1 is extremely difficult. Like, one of the enemies makes it through all the Octavias randomly, I don't know why. Also, another thing that I had to compromise on, I was originally not going to use any superpowers at all, but I do need to use Luna for Nightmare Moon. After that, I could completely ignore superpowers, but probably not. Am I actually in endless mode? Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Yeah, just had to make sure. I don't want to play all 50 waves just to find out that I wasn't in endless mode. That would be kind of not a strategy, a tragedy. Tragedy. Yeah, the first few waves are going to be kind of easy right now. I kind of really want to upgrade Fancy Pants, but that's not a good idea. The Trixies are going to give us lots of trouble. And that was very close. Wow. In my testing, this seemed a lot more lenient. Next wave. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember that. I need 100 bits to call upon the Moonbutt to defeat evil Moonbutt. Yeah. I think we should be fine. If Fancy Pants wasn't out right now, I don't think we'd have enough bits to make it. Actually, wait, this Octavia is not powered. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I can't give this Octavia her additional power. Yeah, if I gave this... Oh goodness, that was way too close. If I had given that Octavia its level 5 power, I wouldn't have enough bits to use Luna right here. Or because I gave too much bits to Dr.Whooves. Invested too many bits into Dr.Whooves. For some of you who are wondering, I actually did try to beat Nightmare Moon using only the Octavias and the Dr.Whooves. It is possible but it's like barely. Like, not Octavia, Nyra Moon will be just barely out of, she'd just be barely getting out of range until you get the last hit on her, basically. It's too strict, is what I'm trying to say. Really? Wow. Octavia almost let that, Shadow Bolt run away. Yeah, Octavia's priorities are kind of weird. Don't know why. Anyway, we want to get our Super Octavia down already. The one with Encore. Okay, that was too close. I'm getting concerned every time an enemy gets near the limit of where I can attack them. Actually, this Octavia can reach the upper lane, but still, I get concerned. Okay, we're gonna have Encore in a few moments. That was a bit close too. But now we have Encore, so there's nothing to worry about. Just gonna upgrade this Dr.Whooves right here. He needs more range, that's what he needs. Not gonna take that risk. We're not quite in the safe zone yet. Now, as I implied before, I have no idea how Endless Mode goes after wave 50, or 51 rather. So it's going to be a bit of a surprise for me to see how far this strategy can get us. Well, it's not a strategy, it's a challenge. Challenge mode. It's kind of funny because I've been thinking a lot about NetHack and the new WAS hack that I've been playing lately. And about how strategies, some strategies players do impose upon themselves while playing these type of games. And I've thought about how some developers could enforce these things upon players to make it easier to like use these strategies, basically. But then maybe it kind of spoil the fun for some people, or make things too obvious, or people will complain anyway. So who knows? Especially because considering this game, Canterlot Siege 2, the new Elemental mode in version 1.8, it seems to make things a lot more difficult. There are it gives weaknesses to some of the foes, but well, trying to give you. There we go. We do not want a time freeze, Dr.Whooves. We want a Roid Rage. Yeah, we want Roid Rage right here. We want the Zakora right here. At level 5, please. There we go. And yeah, next wave. I ain't even afraid. Chrysalis is still one of the tougher bosses to deal against, but Octavia is just too overpowered. She makes a complete joke of her anyway. Then again, Dr.Whooves helps a lot. That's for sure. There we go. And we get super bonus profits on it. And now it's time for the awesome music. Oh, actually, something I could talk about lately. Apparently, YouTube has been hit, well, many YouTube gaming channels have been hit by a bunch of copyright strikes, something like that. I don't know what they're talking about specifically. I guess it concerns mostly people who play modern games, because the only modern game I've played is that's on my channel is probably Pikmin 3, and that playthrough did get hit with a ton of content ID matches, but not copyright strikes. I don't know what they're basically talking about with the copyright strikes going everywhere. But again, I can't really say I'm relevant to this discussion because I mostly play fan games. Yeah, we're pretty much sailing right now. There's not much worry or anything. I could call multiple waves and not have a worry in the world. Just call the next wave. Call the next one. Call yet another one. The night guards might give us some trouble though. Let's not take a chances with those. Actually, wait, I do need another Dr.Whooves right here. Really? Hurry up, get rid of them. That changeling almost made it past everything. Wow. Seriously, Octavia, you need to get your priorities straight. Aim for the ones that are in first place. Sunset Shimmer. I think we might have to use Cadence against her. I'm not too sure. Or maybe I'll just put more Dr.Whooves out, and that way we'll be able. Won't have to have much to worry about. Just gonna teleport. Okay, that was a bit close. Didn't have to use Cadence though. Just gonna regroup here and make sure that everything is nice and properly powered up. Road Rage goes here. An emergency Dr.Whooves in case everything passed all the way over there. That'll be it. I'm still trying to abuse that fancy pants I have right here, because he's reaching all my Octavias still. Because I gotta get all those profits to survive the past the basically the endless mode waves. From what I've heard, the strongest or most frustrating enemy in endless mode is the Super Manticore. Apparently, it gets lots of HP and makes it super difficult to get defeated in time for the timer. Time for the timer. Call the Manticores right now. Okay, it's time to stop putting everything to far near my fancy pants now. There's no more spaces for me to put Octavia's nearby anyway. But the thing is, we're coming up to Discord, and in my testing, Discord gave me lots of trouble, even more than Sombra. It's largely because of this Dr.Whooves right here. He slows down Discord right here, and Discord does his basically what Discord does every time he comes in the map, he goes in a circle, but if the Dr.Whooves hit him, it kind of screws up his padding. And I don't like that. Basically what I'm trying to get to is that we're probably going to need Cadence for Discord. It's very likely. Man, I don't even know why those changelings are still being brought out. Yeah. Okay, coming up on Discord soon. Yeah, just gonna put an Octavia right here, but I can't upgrade her to the extent of that I wish. And I just lost some profits. Here comes Discord. Yeah, as you can see, he's going in a circle right now. Goodness gracious. Okay, time for cadence. Yeah, we're gonna be safe. It was a lot closer in my testing, though. Probably because I used cadence before he was in range. Yeah, we're gonna put the Dr.Whooves here. And now we're going into the super enemies. Super Spot, Super Douche, Super Manticores, Super Iron Wheels, Super Lightning Dust. Super Lightning Dust is apparently one of the toughest enemies, and she got nerfed in this version, 1.71. Oh, I don't care about time freeze. Supports. I don't use Wildfire because since Octavia attacks continuously in her Encore mode, she doesn't need to attack faster. A bit too bad for Wildfire, but that's how it is. Wave. All things considered, I do have to prepare for Sombra quite a bit. He did give me lots of trouble, Sombra as well. Like, he was in this section, to the right of this Roid Rage. Or Snowflake, as he is actually called in this game. But I keep calling him Roid Rage all the time, I don't know why. Because I'm just more used to that nickname. Fan name. Put... Yeah, right here. Yeah, I want the Dr.Whooves to be a distance away from the road, because otherwise Sombra will disable them too. And he gets a huge burst of speed because of that. But there are these two... below these two Octavias, these two spaces aren't covered by Dr.Whooves, and I'm gonna have to put her in right here. Probably gonna make it a time freeze, Dr.Whooves. Iron Will is still kind of weak, but I don't think buffing him will change anything anymore. Maybe in elemental mode he has some kind of a time immunity. I'm not too sure. I don't know about it. I haven't gone that far in elemental mode in version 1.8. Super Shadow Bolts. Do not try that troublesome. There we go. Time freeze. Oh, perfect. I can put a Zakor right here and it's going to affect all the Dr.Whooves right here. Oh goodness, there's Super Manticores. These are going to take a while. And one down. One down. Two down. I think I could put another Roid Rage. Yeah, right here. Yeah, I think I'll make more Octavias from now on. There's enough support ponies in Dr.Whooves. Have I mentioned that this is basically exactly like my Fluttershy / Rainbow Dash duo that I did in Canterlot Siege 1? I think I did. I'm not sure because I had to restart this video a few times and I may have not mentioned this in this second attempt. Well, maybe not second. I redid this quite a few times, but still, it's basically like that. Slowdown plus multi-hit attack equals super broken strategy. Okay, I have to prepare for Sombra now, though. I have quite a lot of cash. Just gonna put one more here. And here we go. I've seen a lot of comments on Footsio1's channel with the Canterlot Siege 2 game where people proclaim that Sombra is too difficult. I don't know why. I mean, he does. If I don't play seriously enough against him, he will make it past through and kill me instantly. But he's never been like that difficult. I remember back in version 1.1 and possibly even earlier that he was actually quite easy, especially compared to the angels after this. But wow, I keep saying things like, "Oh, Sombra's not that difficult," but I better shut my mouth right now because he might actually beat me. No, we're gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure. Better put some Octavias on the far right here, though. Yeah, this is about the same as before. He made it all the way past to the right here as before. Oh right, it's endless, so no angels. Goodness gracious, I was getting concerned that I glitched the game right then and then. Then. What's next? It doesn't tell me what's next. Wow. So it's gonna be a surprise. Just let me prepare. Okay, my body is ready. Oh, Super Manticores, really? There's quite a lot of them, though. Oh, forgot to fully upgrade this Octavia. It's easy to notice when you haven't fully upgraded an Octavia. That's the kind of a cool thing. Because of the way her music attack looks like. If some of you have noticed, during the Sombra fight, I was actually checking to make sure every one of my Dr.Whooves have been fully upgraded, besides the time freeze. Because my video of hard mode got completely screwed because one of my Dr.Whooves wasn't fully upgraded. Even though I proved that I actually did get a perfect. Okay, what's the next wave? It still doesn't tell me. Whoa, Iron Wheels, really? And there... I guess it's a huge wave of monsters? Because those Iron Wheels sure aren't overpowered. Wait, so is this just like random? Kinda weird. Which one of you will benefit from this? Here. Next. Shadow Bolts, complete joke. That's it? Really? And now Parasprites. And Iron Wheels, well, Super Iron Wheels. And Flying Gildas. So is this endless mode just random? In that case, I do actually wonder if we're gonna last on it forever, because my strategy is actually pretty solid, if I do say so myself. I'm guessing monsters do get progressively more HP over time, though. More Parasprites and Flim and Flam. And Changelings, and that'll be pretty much it. Super Lightning Dust. Thankfully only 5 of them. And Super Night Guards too. Wow, that's a pretty powerful combination, all things considered. I wonder if I fight more bosses during this mode, actually. Like, the Wave 60, is it going to be multiple bosses? I put Dr.Whooves here just in case. Super Parasprites. Yeah, I really do think it's randomly generated. Next. Next, Lightning Dust Vanilla. Man, I should have done this for the Derpy Invasion vid. Be kind of interesting to see how long a Derpy can last. Oh, and we are facing bosses yet again. And wow, Chrysalis seems to be a lot stronger this time around, though. I imagine that a Super Sombra is going to completely destroy us, considering how much we struggle against him. Wow, I think we might actually have some difficulty. I have to call Cadence. I guess I didn't really need Cadence, but when Dane seems to be not going my way, can't take any chances, especially against bosses. Okay, that's didn't even give me that many bits. Trixie is a joke. And only 5, really? Super Spot and Super Douche. Anything? Well, that was an empty wave. Well, I know. Wait, I'm gonna wait a bit. It could be a trick. Nothing? Really? Is Discord just waiting off screen for me to call the next wave and then completely force me to deal with 2 waves at a time? No? Okay. That was kind of weird. The randomness is kind of inconsistent. I like the little detail that the enemies go slightly higher when they cross that bridge. Kind of neat. Those Manticores are going to take a while to defeat. This sword range. I guess I'll put one over here. Maybe here. And here. Or maybe I put Sikor here. Yeah, I'll put the word range here. And there's a cord here. And that's it for those Super Manticores. Took quite a while to defeat them. Shadow Bolts. Lightning Dust. A lot of Lightning Dusts. Oh wow. Oh wow! Better put some more emergency Dr.Whooves just in case. Just in case. And that was wave 66. I see what you did there. Possibly not Futio 1. I guess it's the game that really did it, considering it's randomly generated, I think. Maybe. Considering we were defeating like the Diamond Heroes or the Trixies right here instantly. I'm guessing there's like a percentage that keeps going up and up, and it gets applied to the HP of the enemies. Which explains why they last even just a little bit against us. And we're gonna be coming up on another boss soon. This could be the end. Really? Time freeze Dr.Whooves? That's what I used? I wanted to put an Octavia here. Oh, it's just Nightmare Moon. But I'm gonna keep that at least 100 bits in case I need to call Cadence. She seems to have quite a huge buff to her HP. This is gonna take a while. At this point, Nightmare Moon is just a weaker Chrysalis. Like, she's too slow. I'm not even concerned about... Yeah, I'm not even... Wait, what? Didn't upgrade this one. Anytime now. You know what would be really insane? If Nightmare Moon was about to heal herself right now. That would be very frustrating. Or if any boss could heal themselves, that'd be kind of the... It'd be akin to Sunset Shimmer's teleport, I guess. Like, you'd have to focus damage her on one section to beat her. If your ponies are too sparse and around the map, you can't deal enough damage to defeat her. Just another idea. Could be implemented in the version 1.17 or something. Wait, what am I saying? Version 1.17? That'd be kind of weird, actually. We're getting... Futio 1's game is at 1.8 right now. But what happens if it needs to go past 1.9? Will it be called version... Oh, I guess it'll be called just version 2.0. Silly me. ticking properly with the numbers. Back to the easy waves. Super Night Guards. Only Super Night Guards. Yep, only Super Night Guards. What did I call? I didn't see. Only 30 bits. What's the next? Nothing. Nothing. Super Night Guards yet again. Quite a lot of Super Night Guards. Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to call Cadence. Definitely gonna have to call Cadence. Here we go. Gonna need Zakora. Wow, this is the toughest wave so far for sure. And we are finally losing lives. Lost 3. Well, it was to be expected eventually. I'm going to keep this one as it is. All of a sudden, a super difficult wave. How unexpected from a randomly generated endless mode. And now a super easy wave, I bet. Wow. Well, at least we survived wave 77. That's a good thing, right? Seriously, super Manticores again? Or is it just normal Manticores? Yeah, I think it's just normal Manticores. I can't imagine how it's gonna be when the game throws 50 super lightning dusts at me. Just about done. We are coming up on another boss. I'm getting concerned. Here we go. Oh. I think this is the end. Because Sombra takes away all of our lives. If it was Discord, I'd be like, oh damn, I'm probably gonna lose. But no, this is Sombra. And I'm almost certainly gonna lose. Because if he gets past all our bonies, that's it. This is the end. We might possibly have a chance, maybe. We have lots of time freeze in place. This one isn't affected by Zakora. We are not going to be able to use another superpower. Yeah, I think this is the end. Well, we had a good run, but Sombra, you kind of need Bonbons to beat him. Because Bonbon, she's the only pony who can actively attack him at all times. Well, Sombra's going to get super slowed down at this point, but it's not going to be enough. Yeah, so we got him down to roughly 80, well, 10% health, but it's simply not enough. Well, it was a good run, but unfortunately ended by Sombra's evil main. Lost on wave 77 and 80. Well, it was a good attempt. Our little duo of Octavia and Dr. Whooves proved that they can last quite a long while without the aid of any other ponies. But even they have a small dents in their strategy, as such presented by Sombra. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but basically what I'm trying to say is that we had a good run. It was fun, but that's pretty much the end. Anyway, next time I'll be showcasing the elemental mode of version 1.8. But I hope you all enjoyed this video and its little challenge, and I hope you all have a very nice day.